So excited to have you here.
Hi.
It has been way too long since we've chatted. Jersey's been off the air. We're dying to see it. But in the meantime, you did this show called Wife Swap.
I did. So wild. Wild, wild, wild. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would swap and live in another family's house with their husband and their 3 children. Crazy.
I mean, I can't believe you left your beautiful home. I would not leave my home.
That was hard for me. It was hard for me just because I micromanage a lot at home. Right. So leaving everyone there, leaving the dog with the diaper that I know no one knows how to put on properly except for me. It's just like all of these weird little things you don't think of. And I'm like, how's she gonna know like where to get like a dish towel? Like just the weirdest things would pop in my brain. It was like I was nesting before I left on like everything she would need to find when she gets there. Like I was vacuuming as the cameras were like coming because I was like, I don't want her to think, I don't want her to think we're messy people. And meanwhile, we have very different types of lives, like the way that we handle our households, very different.
So did you leave her like a list of things or like label things for her? How did you manage that?
So we wrote a letter to each other about like how our lives go and what goes on throughout the day, giving her any tips you want to give her, welcoming to her new family. So it was crazy. It is such a wild experience. Like I basically said no before I said yes because I was like, no, Joe and I are not swapping and I'm not having another woman live in this house and I'm not going to, do I have to sleep in the bed with them? Like I slept in the master bedroom, but not with him.
Right. No, we know Joe Gorga would not allow that.
I was like freaking out when they first called me about it. I was like, is this real? Like, and I remember watching this from back in the day.
Me too.
Like it was a really great show. It always was. So to get the opportunity to do it is like pretty crazy. For me, it's like a once in a lifetime. Who does this? No one does this. So I was like, all right, I did it. Like it's pretty, it's like skydiving. Who skydives, right? Who does this? I mean, would you do this?
Absolutely not.
It's crazy.
No, I would not do that. So I actually think it's really courageous.
It is.
A big deal
I have to say I'm proud of myself. Like, and I've been asked to do many reality shows and I other ones. Like, I've turned things down and I'm like, I can't believe I actually did this one.
I love it. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
So tell me about the family that you swapped with.
Amazing. Such an amazing family. You know what it is? I didn't know this was going to be so emotional. I cried. And you will see me crying throughout the episode. And you'll see Michelle, my wife, swap. She was crying the whole time she was at my house. This is a very emotional show, and you would never believe it. But 2 families that are so far apart and seem so different are actually not. We both had huge love for family and amazing husbands who love us and that we love back just as strong. So being different, but also being similar in so many ways. And I think that's why it was so emotional. I fell in love with the children, like fell in love with them. The way they get so upset when I had to leave, I still think about. And we're going to try to get together with them. We're going to have them, when they come into New York, we're going to have them by our house. I told them I'm make them pasta again, the whole thing. So we fell in love with them. They're a great family. I got very lucky.
Once you got home, was there anything that you, after the experience, you actually did apply to your life that you changed?
Yes, I think I learned a lot being there with just, Joe and I work like crazy. We are workaholics, obviously. I own a bunch of small businesses. Joe, is a developer. But just being there isn't enough. Like, it's about the quality conversations with your children, the quality time with them. And I think they taught me that. They taught me that it's not just about being in the same room, but it's about what are you talking about when you're in the room with your children. And I think that affects you more as I have teenagers now. So that is a thing, to have like quality conversations, So you'll see. But I definitely learned a lot. And it was like, it blew me away. This whole experience was just surreal.
Love it. Joe, of course, gave you a pillow with his face on it to bring
Leave it to
with
Joe.
you.
I'm trying to get rid of you for 5 days. Let's just like see how we like this. No, you know him. He's always, I have to say, I saw the episode. It is hysterical. It's a really funny show, obviously, on both sides, I would say.
Yeah.
And Michelle, the swap, was just so funny as well. High energy, so she fit right into my family. Yeah. And honestly, I love that you get to see the Gorgas and my children in a different light. It's focused just on my family. And my kids really stepped up to the plate. They were in there, they were hanging with her. Antonia is like in it the whole time. She's kind of like my mini me when I'm not there, but she was really, really in it. And I love you kind of seeing a whole episode focused on the Gorgas and my children. And I feel like, you know, people never really get that on Housewives. No. It's 2 seconds in and out of every house. Yeah. So they really got to see a lot of my family, which is amazing.
Yeah, we get it on your social. Like, I feel like I get more of your family culture on your social. Yes. But I agree with you. We don't really get to see just your family isolated, obviously.
You know, everyone says that to me. Like, they love to watch social because they're like, we see you guys. Oh my God, we see what you're cooking, what you're doing, what you guys talk about. Like the podcast when Joe and I did episodes together. That's where people really, you get to know me better than you even get to know me on Housewives because it's just not enough time. Yeah, with all the different housewives, you know.
You're looking very holiday-esque today.
Thank you.
Which makes me think of the sprinkle business. How's it going?
It's going amazing. It's really, really so unexpected, I want to say. I think I always knew that this was going to be a thing when I finally did it. Yeah. I've always had this iconic love for sprinkle cookies, right? But now we're expanding. It's growing. We now have coffee. We have a cup of Joe. We have a Christmas ornament being released very soon. So lots of great things. That business really took off. They're amazing gifts for people. Yes. Sprinkles make people happy.
Yes.
So everyone's super psyched about it, and everyone loves to send them as gifts. Like, they're just gifts, especially around the holidays and even Valentine's Day. It's crazy.
We definitely need some levity in the world, so there's nothing wrong with some sprinkles.
See?
And then remember Meghan Markle's show? She did like the sprinkles.
Yes.
Did you see that?
God,
like,
yes.
It's like her thing, like the flowers.
I forgot about that. Oh my God, that's so funny. She did.
Maybe she saw you.
You know, and maybe she watched The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and I inspired her somehow. No, but it's crazy what has gone on with that. And then I have Envy, who just, you know, I just opened another location.
Yes, I've been to Envy. Love Envy. I've been to the one in Ridgewood.
Oh, good. You know, 10 years with that too. So I keep busy. We did Family Feud recently. We did a celebrity Weakest Link, which was hysterical. So we've been busy. Yeah. You know, we've been like moving and shaking over there.
Which kind of leads me to, you have been busy. So, like, we're in this weird place with Jersey. We don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
What would life look like if you didn't join Jersey again?
I think life would be pretty busy. I haven't filmed that show in 2 years, and I haven't stopped in 2 years. And everything, including the sprinkle company business, did that without, you know, having it on the TV show or anything. And it's been insane. Yeah. It's been insane how that business took off. So I keep busy, I think, either way.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, I haven't stopped. Let's just put it that way. I haven't stopped in 2 years. And I do think it's interesting to see, like, when the show stops, how you survive and who survives and who is doing well and how that goes. Yeah. And it's been great.
You guys are kind of in a unique position because most of us can't take hiatuses from our jobs and see kind of like what it feels like, you know? Right. But you guys get this time to kind of actually feel it out.
And find yourself. I have been on reality TV year after year consecutively for 15 years.
That's crazy.
So to get 2 years to myself with my kids, all of my children were pretty much born. I mean, Antonia was 4 years old. Joey was 2 months. I mean, so we don't know anything else. Right. So to have these 2 years off of the show and just kind of build my own businesses, everything got a little bit elevated, right? Because my time is not on that thinking and what's going to happen next and the stress and the drama. And it's also, listen, I love being on the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Right.
It is an amazing place to be. I do love Bravo, and but we'll see what happens. We're waiting to see.
Will you be at BravoCon?
I will, yes.
Amazing.
Oh my God, yes, of course. Yeah.
I will be there. I'm
very excited for BravoCon.
It's so much fun. It really actually is like the best weekend.
It really is. It's Vegas. Yeah. It's like it just keeps going. Good. The nights don't end. The mornings we're all like one eyelash hanging off. We just roll into the fans, you know? It's like, it's the best. It's such a good time. I'm excited about that.
It's so true. Who are you? We were just talking off camera, and you said you just talked to Marge. Who are you most in touch with from your cast? Is it Marge?
Dolores and Marge, yeah.
I love
and
Dolores.
Rachel.
Oh my gosh, how is
And
Dolores
Danielle.
doing?
I mean, I feel like I talked to all of them.
How is Dolores doing? Because she had the burglary.
She's fine.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay.
I don't think they got away with anything because the way thank God, the way the security cameras, but she is like locking that house down now, like making we all want to do that. We're all locking down our houses to like the top degree because you have to.
Absolutely. I'm glad. So I have to ask you because Teresa shared that she reached out to Joe and Joe said that he is willing to hear her out. So have they met yet?
Listen, I just feel like when it comes to that, it's a little complicated, obviously. I never wanted it this way. It's always been team family for me. I come from a family that is very close-knit. My children are extremely close with their aunts, my sisters, and I've always been tight with my sisters. So it's always been a weird concept for me that they're not together, but I will always root for them to work this out. Always. I would never feel like it should be any other way. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, that's nice to hear. Hopefully they sit down. And listen, I'm like Team Jersey. I love both of your families. I love nothing more than you guys coming together. So in like the fun way, you know, like I kind of want like Rosie back. I kind of want like, you know,
you
like
want season 3 back. You want season 3 and 4. I like season 4. I don't know why I always say season 4 was like my favorite. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's, you know, I think everyone played a part, right? We've all played a little part in this. No one is innocent. And everyone needs to just, you know, I want to do it for my children. I want my children to see that this is no way to live. So if doors are opening again, I would never shut them.
That's great.
Because my children would see that I shut them, right? And that's not how we live. That's not how I want them to live or to see this, you know, because that becomes a pattern.
I agree with you.
And Joe always says that. It happened with his father and his sister. And he says all the time that I don't want this pattern to go to my children. So, you know, we never asked for this. You know.
Listen, I have an Italian Jersey family.
So
what you're talking
you
about
get it?
is very relatable. But
well, it is. Listen, there's pettiness and drama in a lot of families. And I do think it's relatable. And I do think that as crazy as our family can be, we can also be very inspiring to mend.
I agree.
And how many times they've seen this family mend. But I think we're all sick of the fighting. We're all sick of that. And no one wants to go back to that.
Right.
Because if that's the case, then we're not ready, right?
I agree.
So I'm always team family.
Okay. We're waiting for the Jersey announcement. I hope you're coming back.
We'll see.
Okay. We'll see.
We'll see.
Thanks, Melissa.